Hey, my name is Brandon and I'm a member of the EarSketch team. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the EarSketch user interface, including all the components of the workspace. Let's start from square one. If you don't have EarSketch open yet, it can be accessed at earsketch.gotech.edu/earsketch2. There's nothing wrong with Googling the website or creating a bookmark either. If you don't have an EarSketch account, you can register a new account using the button in the top right corner. I already have an account, so I'm going to enter my credentials in the fields to the left, and then hit this little arrow to log in. In the same area, you can see two other icons. This one here controls the text size of the curriculum in the code editor, and the other displays some useful keyboard shortcuts. Next, bring your attention to the far left of the window, where you can see a series of large icons. Clicking these will open and close the various modules of the EarSketch workspace. Let's start at the top with the sound browser. Like the name implies, in this panel you can look through over 4,000 loops that are included with EarSketch for you to use inside of your music. It's also possible to add your own sounds by clicking the text at the top of the browser, Add Your Own Sound. This is covered in detail in Chapter 11. There are a number of approaches to finding sounds to use within your script. If you generally know what you're looking for already, you can type within the search field here and hit Enter. I typically use the Filter menu to find new sounds, though, first selecting the genre I'm interested in, and then maybe the specific instrument from the other drop-down menu. You'll notice that each sound has two icons to the right of the name. The first plays the clip so we can preview it. The star icon in the middle lets you favorite a clip so you can return to it easily in the future. Use this for sounds you use often. It turns out that this top sound here is actually my favorite in all of EarSketch, so I'm going to hit the icon. If I turn on Show Only Favorites with this button here, you can see this clip along with any other sounds I've favorited in the past. And finally, the button on the right here lets you paste the name of the sound clip into the code you're writing so you don't have to type out these long names manually. Also be aware that if you mouse over the name of a sound, some additional information will display, including the original tempo of the clip. OK, let's move on to the Scripts browser, the next large icon on the left. Each time you write code in EarSketch, your scripts are automatically saved to the cloud, provided you're logged in. You can see all these scripts here in the Scripts browser, which allows you to interact with your saved scripts in different ways. You'll probably use this browser the most to simply open up a specific script, like this one. You can see it immediately opens as a new tab within the code editor here in the center of the EarSketch interface. Just like with sounds, you can search and filter your scripts, but I'd like to specifically point out some of the advanced features that can be accessed through the pull-down menu to the right of each script name. So skipping over some of the basic items, I can download an audio file of the music my script creates, share a script to SoundCloud or get a link that I can share or embed anywhere, and you can even view a history of your code looking back through the changes you've made. This option also lets you revert back to an older version of your script if you don't like the changes you've made. You also have the option to show scripts that you've deleted in the past. Maybe you deleted a script by accident. Fortunately, a deleted script can be retrieved by clicking the curved arrow to the right of the name. Moving on to the next icon, this is the Shared Scripts browser. Sadly, I've only had one script shared with me so far, but this is where you can see scripts that someone has shared with you. To learn how to share scripts and how to interact with them, check out the information in Chapter 21, Section 4. The last folder type icon on the left here is the EarSketch API browser. This browser shows and explains the special functions that our team has added to the Python and JavaScript programming languages to let you make music. Here you can view function names, the parameters each function takes, explanations of each function, and examples of how to use each function. Just like sounds, you can use this button to paste a function name into your script. The next icon down the line here is a toggle button that turns the workstation on and off, more commonly known as the Digital Audio Workstation, or DAW. We cover this in detail later in Chapter 1. The remaining two icons are also toggles, one for the console and one for the curriculum, which we'll get to in a bit. Now I'm going to leave the left sidebar and direct your attention to the middle of the EarSketch workspace. This is the code editor, where we actually write and edit code. You can see I have a script open from earlier, so if I hit run, you'll see the music in the DAW and we can play it. You could also see a message stating that our script ran successfully in the top message bar. The code editor also has a few options you can access through the gear drop-down menu, like changing the background color from black to white. Directly below the code editor is the console. We cover different features of the console throughout the curriculum, but in short, it's responsible for displaying information to the programmer. The last thing I want to show you is the curriculum, which is all the way to the right of your window. The curriculum is the best way to learn about EarSketch, including writing code and making music. The curriculum has a couple really cool features. First, like other areas of EarSketch, it gives the ability to search. Just type what you're looking for into the search bar, and the curriculum will display a list of sections that includes your search item. If I look farther down on the page or click one of these sections, you can see that our search term is highlighted throughout the text. Above the search bar, you can also find icons for copying the curriculum URL, displaying the slides used in EarSketch classes, expand the curriculum to full size, and quickly access the table of contents. You may have also noticed that there are a number of code examples throughout the curriculum. By hitting the blue paste icon on the top right of the script, you can paste it into your code editor so you can run it, hear what it sounds like, and even edit it yourself. Finally, there are a number of videos throughout the curriculum, like the one you're watching right now. They show up very small most of the time, so if you're watching in EarSketch, make sure to hit the little expand icon. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.